हेलो, नमस्ते। मेरो नाम देवेंद्र दास हो। म कान्तिपुर इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज को 2075 बैच हूँ। मेरो रोल नम्बर चाहिँ 31 हो। हाम्रो सरले भनेको अनुसार मैले दुईटा क्वेसन आफूले बुझ्ने गरी सल्भ गरेको छु र तपाईहरूलाई पनि बुझाउने प्रयास गर्न गइरहेको छु। हाम्रो फर्स्ट क्वेसन चाहिँ यस प्रकार छ। A company produces automobile tires. The manager of the company wants to estimate the limits in which expected trend life of his tires will probably lie. A test sample of 64 tires was taken and a test run showed the average trend life of 50,000 miles. एउटा अटोमोबाइल टायरको कम्पनी थियो। त्यसमा चाहिँ त्यो कम्पनीको म्यानेजरले के इस्टिमेट गर्न खोज्यो कि उसको टायरको लाइफ एक्सपेक्टेड लाइफ लगभग कुन लिमिट्स भित्र पर्छ। त्यसमा चाहिँ त्यसको लागि 64 वटा टायरको स्याम्पल लिएको थियो। 64 टायर्स स्याम्पल्स वाज टेकन। जुन टायर्सहरूको एभरेज लाइफ वाज 50,000 miles, and we have to find that the 95% and 99% confidence limits of population mean, given that population standard deviation is 30,000 miles. So first of all, we have to try to write the givens, and I have written as हामीलाई नम्बर अफ टायर्स 64 वटा दिएको थियो, जसमा चाहिँ एभरेज ट्रेन्ड लाइफ अफ टायर्स 50,000 miles छ र स्ट्यान्डर्ड डेभिएसन चाहिँ 30,000 miles छ। According to our question, in first case, confidence level is 95%, that I have been written there, and for that level of significance alpha equals to 5%. As we have formula, error equals to z alpha by 2 times sigma upon root under number of sample. So we have found here level of significance alpha equals to 5%, and according to question we need alpha by 2. That's why we found here alpha by 2 equals to 2.5%, that is 0.025. And from negative table we found the value of z 0.025, that is 1.96. Now according to formula we have error E equals to z alpha times sigma upon root n, that is equals to 735. Now in next page, population mean lies between, and the formula is given as x, that is mean life trend life of tires minus error, comma mean life trend of tires plus error, that finally comes 49,265, comma 50,705. According to our confidence level 95%, the trend life of tire lies between 49,265 to 50,735. In the same way, we have given the confidence level 99%. Similarly, for 99% confidence level we can solve, and we will get the life period of tires lies between 40,934.375 miles to 50,965.62 miles. This was the question. We can say normally it is on the formula base. Similarly, I have also found the same question, another question, and the another questions is likewise. A sample of 10 values of three variables x1, x2 and x3 were obtained as. हामीले तीनवटा भेरिएबल्सको तीनवटा भेरिएबल्सको 10 वटा स्याम्पल भ्यालुज चाहिँ लिएको छौं, जसमा चाहिँ फर्स्ट भेरिएबल्सको सिग्मा x1 बराबर 10 दिएको छ, सिग्मा x1 x स्क्वायर बराबर 20 दिएको छ, सिग्मा x1 x2 बराबर 10 दिएको छ, सिग्मा x2 बराबर 20, त्यस्तै गरी सिग्मा x2 x स्क्वायर बराबर 68, सिग्मा x1 and x3 equals to 15, सिग्मा x3 equals to 30, सिग्मा x3 स्क्वायर equals to 170, सिग्मा x2 x3 equals to 64. अनि हाम्रो क्वेशन चाहिँ के छ, पार्शियल कोरिलेसन बिट्विन x3 र x1 निकाल्नु छ, जसमा चाहिँ इलिमिनेटिङ x2 भनिरहेछ। हामीलाई फर्स्ट केसमा फर्स्ट नम्बरमा हामीले चाहिँ कोरिलेसन बिट्विन x1 एन्ड x3 निकाल्ने, जुनमा चाहिँ हामीले x2 को इफेक्ट इलिमिनेट गर्नुपर्ने छ। Similarly, in question number 2, we have told that we have to find the combined correlation or multiple correlation between x2, x3 and x1, assuming that x1 is as dependent. Solution: here we have sample number n equals to 10, sample correlation between those variables we have to find first of all, and that is totally formula based, and we have formula for sample correlation between two variables like that: n times sigma x1 x2 minus sigma x1 x2 root under n times sigma x1 square minus sigma x1 whole square into root under n times x2 x square minus x2 whole square, and we substitute the value and we will get the value that is minus 0.597. Similarly, we have found for the variable x2 and x3, and we got the value as 0.084. Similarly, we have found for the variable x1 and x3, and we again got the value as minus 0.530. Now, according to our question number 1, partial correlation between partial correlation between x1 and x3 eliminating the effect of x2. For that we can write we have formula given as correlation R13.2, and the formula is given as correlation between x1 and x3 minus correlation between x1 x2 into multiply x3 x2 upon root under 1 minus correlation R1 x1 and x2 square in multiply root upon 1 minus correlation R2 and R3 को whole square, and we substitute the value and we got the answer like as minus 0.60. Similarly, for question 2, we have to find multiple correlation among these variables and assuming as x1 as dependent variable. That is, for that we have also a formula, and that formula is R1.23 root upon R12 square plus R13 square minus 2 R1 into R13 into R23 upon 1 minus R23 square whole under root. Similarly, we have substituted the value and we got the answer that is 0.762, and this is the required multiple correlation among three variables. Finally, I want to say thanks, and this is my first video, and I think I have also not tried it twice as my third sem exam is nearer. So if it is not so good, please don't feel regret. Finally, thanking you, sir, and I'm going to end my video.